You mentioned Andrew Breitbart, and I was wondering, because you get that thing with like the Bill Hickses of the world, the people who die young, they always get a lot of credit, and that's what happened with Breitbart. What do you make of his impact on politics, on your own? Was he a big influence for you, and what do you make of his impact on the culture?
We were good friends. I mean, the thing with Andrew was, and I said this to a lot of people, I spent a fair bit of time with Andrew and helped him with a bunch of big projects, but if you met Andrew for 5 minutes, you knew him about 95% as well as I did. He kind of reserved himself for like one close friend who's his business partner, Larry Solov, and his family. But everybody else, he was kind of the same too. If he met you for 5 minutes, you got his entire life story, you knew everything about him. He was very enthusiastic. The impact that Andrew had on a lot of people was he really helped connect a lot of people. There were a lot of people in different places where he helped make the connections, which is why he actually was one of the founding forces, not just behind Breitbart, but obviously he was involved in Drudge Report, and also he helped found Huffington Post, right? So like half the internet was founded, at least in some large part, by Andrew. It wasn't as though he was sort of guru you go to, for like life advice. It wasn't really like that. He was somebody who you went to if you want to be connected with another person. And then he had sort of an interestingly eclectic view of the world. He was really a lot of fun. He was really a sweet guy. By the end, his image had changed so much because of the dynamics of politics that you see him doing the war, hashtag war, the angry pictures of Andrew and all that sort of stuff near the end. That fundamentally is not who Andrew was. And if you talk to anybody who knew Andrew for a long time, the image that comes to mind of Andrew for most of us is that there's a YouTube video where he was literally just rollerblading around Santa Monica just talking to people. And he'd be like, let's go to Applebee's. And he'd just sit down with people and talk with them. That was Andrew's unique gift, is being able to connect with people that way. And he never thought that he was better than anybody else, which is why I think he was able to connect really well with people. But as far as sort of the kind of general contributions, connecting people, and then the argument that he made, which wasn't unique to him, but he sort of popularized, the culture was upstream of politics, and that you need to get involved in the culture fight, which obviously has had some pretty significant ramifications.